CookBookPlus on the web user accounts are managed using a suite of functions available on the Manage User Accounts page. You access the Manage User Accounts page from the main page using the Manage User Accounts command button. This command button will only be available if the current user is the designated CookBookPlus on the web system's administrator. When the page first opens, a message at the top of the screen will advise how many user accounts remain. In this particular installation of CookBookPlus on the web, the current active number of user accounts is displayed in this control. A list of registered users appears at the bottom of the page. Use the browser's scroll bar to view the entire list. Details about the currently selected user appear in this part of the page. You can navigate to different users using this blue drop-down control TOO, or you can use one of the select links on the left side of the list. The Manage User Accounts page can be used to add a new user, edit an existing user, or delete a user. To edit or make changes to an existing user account, click the Update command button. Never change the username? Changing the username will deny that user access to his records using his existing username and password. The Authorize checkbox is used to allow or disallow a user access to CookBookPlus on the web. If for some reason you want to deny a user access, just uncheck the box. After making changes, commit the changes by clicking the Update command button a second time. To delete an existing user account, make sure it's selected and click the Delete command button. Note the warning at the top of the screen, there's no undo. To cancel the delete, or for that matter, to cancel any edit, click the Reset command button. To create a new user account, the administrator clicks the Add New command button. Enter the appropriate information, then click the Add New button a second time. I'll click Reset to cancel the creation of a new user. We'll navigate to a different user. To see a list of the recipe records that were created by the currently selected user, click the User Recipes command button. You can scroll the records using the browser's scroll button to select one of these recipe records. Use either this drop-down control or use one of the select links on the left side of the list. I'll select Bob Jones Chili. If this public checkbox is not checked, or this column says false, the currently selected recipe is a private recipe. To make this recipe publicly viewable, put a checkmark in Public TOO and then click Update. It now says True in the public column. To view this recipe directly, click the View Recipe command button. You will only be able to view the recipe if it's a public recipe. I'll use the back button on the browser to navigate to the Manage User Accounts page. To make this selected recipe a private recipe again, I'll clear the public checkbox and click Update. Now it says false. And if we try to view the recipe, note the warning at the top of the screen. We can't do that. To hide the list of user recipes, click the User Recipes command button a second time. To list all the meals recorded by the currently selected user, click the User Meals command button. Again, you can scroll this list with the scroll bar in the browser. This is a big list. You can select one by using this drop-down or one of the select buttons. To close the list, click the User Meals command button a second time. To display a list of food item ingredients created by the current user, click the User Ingredients command button. To work with one of these ingredients, select it with the drop-down control or use one of the select buttons. For this example, I'll click the Select button next to apple, since the apple ingredient is currently checked off as a public record. I can view that ingredient by clicking the View Ingredient command button. To return to the Manage User Account page, first return to the main form, then use the Manage User Accounts button again. To view a list of the quantity values created by the current user, click the User Quantities command button. You can change the designation of a quantity value to be either public or private by using the checkbox. If you make a change, click the Update command button. Before you make a change, you want to make sure that that quantity is selected. Close the quantities list by clicking the User Quantities command button a second time. To display a list of measure values created by the current user, click the User Measures command button. To update or edit a user measure, select it, make your changes, and then click the Update command button. To close the list, click User Measures a second time. To display a list of user food categories, click the User Food Categories command button. Make a selection, make your edits, and save any edits with the Update command button. To collapse the list, click User Food Categories a second time. To display a list of all recipes that have been created by all users, you can click this command button. Follow the same procedure for creating a list for all ingredients, quantities measures, chio, or food categories. Let's use the All Quantities command button. If you want to find the user who created a certain quantity, click the Find User command button. Then enter the value in this checkbox. I'm going to enter 5/8. I want to know who created 5/8. Click the Find button a second time. We can see that the user Bob created the value for quantity of 5/8. If we click the All Quantities command button, navigate down and look for 5/8, we can see 5/8 was in fact made by Bob. To close this list, click All Quantities the second time. We'll navigate to a different user. To sign in as the selected user, click the Sign In as command button. We've opened the main form page. We're now the user Andy, and we're viewing Andy's first record. Note that we cannot get back to the Manage User Accounts page directly because Andy's not the CookBookPlus on the Web Administrator IE, and she doesn't have that command button. To return to the main form page, click this command button.